Good morning, class. Yesterday we had drive our first equation of motion. So today we will drive the second equation of motion. Prove that S is equal to VIT plus 1 upon 2 AT square. Students, please remember this. In this equation, we will drive the relation between distance, velocity, time and acceleration. There are four things. The relation we will find by this equation. And yesterday we have find the relation between velocity, time and acceleration. So now we will drive this equation. So please follow this diagram. Suppose a body start with initial velocity Vi and travel with uniform acceleration A for a period of time T. The distance covered a body in this time T is S and its final velocity become Vf. Since the acceleration is uniform, the velocity of the body increases or decreases by equal amount in equal time interval. For example, the velocity changes at the constant rate. Therefore, average velocity VAV is equal to initial velocity plus final velocity upon 2. So this is the formula to find the initial velocity plus final velocity upon 2. So how we can find this distance? I have already explained in the previous lesson. The distance we can find by the formula S is equal to average velocity multiplied by time. So now we will put the value of average velocity in this formula. So the average velocity is equal to Vi plus Vf upon 2. So S is equal to average velocity is equal to Vi plus Vf upon 2. So we will write here Vi plus Vf upon 2 multiply T. So class, to drive the second equation of motion, we will use here the first equation of motion. So how we will use the first equation of motion in this formula? Because we know that the final velocity means to say Vf is equal to Vi plus At. So in the place of Vf we will write Vi plus At, because according to the first equation of motion Vf is equal to Vi plus At. So by using the first equation of motion, Vf is equal to Vi plus Now we will put the value of Vf in this equation, in the place of Vf. So how we can write it? S is equal to Vi plus. So what we will write here? Vi plus At, because Vf is equal to Vi plus At. So we will write here Vi plus At upon 2 multiply by T. So S is equal to, now we will add the terms Vi plus Vi because these are the similar terms. Vi plus Vi is equal to 2Vi plus 80 upon 2 multiply by T. So in the next step we will write, now we will multiply the T with this fraction. So T is a numerator and these terms are also numerator. So T will multiply with these terms, not this one. So how we can multiply? First T we will multiply with 2i, then with 80. So the answer will be V 2VIT plus 8T square upon 2. Now 2 is dividing on this term and this term also. So we will write separately. S is equal to 2VIT upon 2 plus 8T square upon 2. So in the next step we will cut 2 with 2. So the remaining term is VIT plus 80 square upon 2. So we can write in this format 1 upon 2. This 2 we will write just like this, 1 upon 2 and then 80 square. So this is the second equation of motion. This is called second equation of students. Now we will solve the numerical by using the second equation of motion. A body starting from rest acquires a velocity of 10 meter per second in 5 seconds. Calculate the acceleration and then the distance covered by the body in 5 seconds. So first of all we will write the data according to this numerical. So students, please remember it. First of all, write those values they are given in the numerical. So we will check a body starting from rest. So please always remember this. If anybody starts from the rest position, then their initial velocity will be 0. So we will write here Vi is equal to 0. Why we are writing here Vi equal to 0? Because a body starting from the rest position. And if anybody stops suddenly, then the final velocity will be 0. If anybody is going and suddenly apply the brake, then the final velocity will be 0. But if anybody starts from the rest position, then the initial velocity will be 0. So according to this, initial velocity is equal to 0. A velocity of 10 acquires a velocity of 10 meter per second. So this is the final velocity, because initial velocity is 0, that means this is the final velocity 10 meter per second. So we will write here Vf is equal to 10 meter per second. In 5 seconds. So this is the time. So t is equal to 5 seconds. Calculate the acceleration. So acceleration and the part B, the distance covered by the body in 5 seconds. So there are two things we have to find: acceleration and distance. So in the part A we will find the acceleration, and in the part B we will find the distance. So to solve the part A, we will again use the first equation of motion, because in the first equation of motion there are three relations: acceleration, time and velocity. So please remember it. When there are three relations, acceleration, time and velocity, then you will use the first equation of motion. But if there are four relations, for example velocity, time, acceleration and distance, then you will use the second equation of motion. So for the first part we will use the first equation of motion for acceleration. So we will use here the first equation of motion. Vf is equal to Vi plus At. Now we will put the value of all these. Vf is equal to 10 meter per second. Vi is equal to 0. A we have to find, and the time is equal to 5 seconds. So we will put the value. Vf is equal to 10. Vi is equal to 0 plus acceleration we have to find, and the time is equal to 5 seconds. Is equal to 0 plus, when we multiply A with 5, the result will be 5A. So this 0 we will neglect. So 5A is equal to 10. 5 is multiplying. So A is equal to 10 upon 5. 5 on the 5, 5 to the 10. And the acceleration is equal to 2 meter per second per second. So this is the answer of part number 1. Now we will find the value of S. So we will solve its part B. We will write here B, distance. So to find the distance we will use the second equation of motion. So the second equation of motion is S is equal to VIT plus 1 upon 2 AT square. So put all the given values. S is equal to VI is equal to you can see here VI is equal to 0. Time is equal to 5 seconds. And A we have find 2, and the time is equal to 5 seconds. So we will write here initial velocity 0 multiplied by time is equal to 5 seconds plus 1 upon 2. A is equal to 2 meter per second and the time is equal to 5 seconds square. So in the next step, S is equal to, when we will multiply 0 with 5, the answer will be 0 plus. So we will cancel 2 with this 2, And when we will solve the power 5, so 5 5s are 25. So S is equal to 0 plus 25, answer is 25. Thank you class and God bless you. Solve these numerical in your physics notebook.